Alright, what is going on, guys? We got the 7th inning drop today. For whatever reason, the roster update is not loading for me, but it doesn't matter. We're not really going to go over that. Let's look at the things that you have to do. As you can see, I already have 20 program stars. The showdown will get you 70. We'll go take a look at that in a second. Missions, same thing. Win 10 games in ranked, battle royale, or events. Tally strikeouts with signature series players. This one will be interesting. So if you have like Greg Maddux or Trevor Hoffman, go and do this. Tally home runs with the awards Nelson Cruz, which we'll go over in just a second. But that's 20. Um, People are saying we need to add a DH to the game. I really do think that we do, because it would be really nice to be able to use cards like this when you have specific hitting missions, or we'll go over a couple cards that I'd like to use as a DH here in just a second. The Conquest, which is the shark map, we will go over in just a second as well, but there's got a ton of rewards in here. And then the awards Nelson Cruz. Let's go take a look at the awards Nelson Cruz first for the first player program of the 7th inning. So you get the normal, as it struggles to load, sorry. So you get the normal 3 Seattle Mariners packs. You have tally hits with Mariners for 10 points, tally extra base hits with outfielders, which shouldn't be too hard. So it looks like this will be, if you go into like one event game, you should be good. So tally extra base hit, only 3. Oh crap. And then you go over the moments. If you do that and you do all the moments, you get, what is this? 8, 8, 16, 25. So 42, the regular 42, there's only 5 moments. Here it's hit 1 home run, 6 hits and 2 extra base hits, tally 2 extra base hits, tally 6 total bases, and hit 1 home run. These look pretty simple, considering it's Nelson Cruz, who is a batter. It's not going to be as hard as Brandon Phillips, who's like a defender, more of a defender. So, I mean, let's take a look. Nelson Cruz comes out with that 89, 125. Contact 104, 114 power, 66 vision. He's going to suck in the field. That's why it would be nice to use him as a DH. He'd be a really good DH, even though he's only a 93 overall. He'd be really good. They have it in the Creator League tournament. They need to add it to the game at this point. It's just kind of weird that they don't. It's in both leagues now. I know it's temporary, but it's probably not going to stay temporary. They're probably going to keep it. Because people really enjoy it. I mean, there's just, and people are going to talk about, oh, there's less strategy without the DH. There's just as much strategy. It's just a different strategy. People just think it's easier, but you have to worry about defensive replacements and platoons and stuff like that you could use way easier. Set 43 headliner is Joey Bart. I got really excited when I saw the card in the preview, where I thought it was Adley Rutschman, and I almost crapped my pants. But it was Joey Bart. They teased us really hard with that, because I didn't know the minor league team for the Giants versus the Orioles. I don't care. The only minor league team I know off the top of my head is the Indians. So I really wish we get an Adley Rutschman soon. Hopefully, he's going to be really good. He's basically a creative player, but this Joey Bart's pretty good. Another San Francisco Giant catcher that mashes lefties and has good defense. So, 50 speed. He looks very, very similar to Buster, basically. But Buster's a better hitter. Joey Bart's a better defender and faster. Let's get into the showdown. They said the final boss is going to be Walter Johnson. So you're going to want to make sure that you look out for that when you... Dude, this is loading so slow, but make sure you draft a lot of lefties in your lineup. Let's try to go back into this. Okay, 7th inning. Let's start the draft. Let's see what you can get. So Buster Posey, I'm not gonna take. He's a righty. He's gonna hurt me later when you get Walter Johnson. Frank Thomas, he's gonna mash, but I'm actually gonna take Bryce Harper, because this is the card that I'm probably gonna take. Then let's go Buster Posey again. I'm going to go Matt Carpenter again, a lefty, to get the bats rolling so you can get those early stuff done. Let's go. I don't really like that Ken Griffey card. I don't like it at all, but I'm going to take it over Wade Boggs. Oh my guy, I would love to take Buxton here. He just got upgraded, and he's got plus 14 today, but I'm going to take Yasmani just because. And then, oh, perfect. Tim Anderson got upgraded today, but I'm going to take Yohan Moncada. Give me a switch hitter. I can put anywhere in the infield. Ooh, who do we take here? Luis Robert. Let's take Luis Robert. We're going heavy on the bats right now. Okay, so we got our outfield kind of figured out. Let's take Harrison. No. Yeah, let's take Hunter Pence as a pinch hitter. And then we're going to do... Let's go Danny Mendick. Or Carter... No, let's go Carter Kieboom. Carter Kieboom in here. I know these are a lot of lefties. Oh, so you start out with a diamond perk. That'll be nice. So I'm going to go Ice Water Veins because you get the 2 strike counts a decent amount. Or at least I do. Try to work the count, but the final showdowns against the Twins, looks like there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the middle showdown 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the final showdown. So 10 total moments. This should take you around an hour, hour and a half, just depending on how long you take in each moment. So good luck for sure. It looks like you get some really good rewards. Let's look. 250 stubs, a show pack right there. It's a gold player pack, a show pack, show pack, show pack, show pack. Wow. And then 3 bonus habit packs at the end. That'll be nice. So 5 show packs, a gold player pack, and a bonus habit pack for sure. That'll be cool. So let's go look at the conquest. Let's see what you have to do, and then we'll go over kind of the stats on all those guys. So this is the shark map. You start over here, and then you probably take the A's and the Giants first and then kind of work your way over. I'm probably going to block them off and then try to capture as much as I can over in the middle area, just to get as many reinforcements as I possibly can before I actually go and like take over an actual territory. Let's look. So capture the San Francisco Giants stronghold in the first turn. So, and then capture the Oakland Athletics within 3 turns. So maybe I won't do that. So you'll have to go up to the Giants first and then turn around and go to the Athletics. So you're probably going to have to play those games on All-Star. Steal 3 million fans. I hate stealing fans. They're just pointless games. I'm going to play 1 game on All-Star, get it over with. Acquire fans, capture all strongholds. Then you get a ballin' bundle, so 5 packs at the end. New cleats that they were talking about. And the Holy Toledo thing. So 5 ballin' bundles. That'll add to my growing balling bundle set, like, collection that I have right now. But they said that there were 19 different diamond rewards in here, so I'm looking forward to getting all of those. Now let's go over into the program. We'll finish up right here. Dinosaur Universal profile icon, that looks really cool. A headliner 2-pack bundle. Then we go 3,000 stubs over here. 7th inning, we got the Sergio Romo, who's nasty. He's got a wicked slider. Sometimes he could be easy to hit, but if somebody uses him really well, he can be really deceptive, and he has really good control. So 102, 103, 99 on his per 9s, 84 control. He throws really slow, but he's got a big slider, so he's hard to hit. Then we got Mark Burley, the king of control. Not really the king, but you know what I mean. 91 against slow pitchers for the henchman right now. Not great per 9s. This card is probably not going to be very good unless he's funky. That curveball is really slow, but I don't see the Mark Burley being very good. And then we got a Matt Carpenter who's got that sweet swing. He's always really good in the game. 100 contact, 86 contact, 85, 75 power, 84 vision, 106, 106, and 77 fielding. And he can play first and second base. Then we got the like a possum eating a sweet tater. I love this home run call. Classic Stadium pack, a ball one pack, headliner 2 pack, again a wolf owl, and then a exclusive prospect series bat skin. Probably just gives you +6/+6. Then put 5 packs right here, and then the big 7th inning pack. What everybody was waiting for. We already knew that this card was coming. The Bryce Harper card. He's 116, 108 contact, 125 power versus left, 91 power versus, or 125 power versus right, 91 versus left, 72 vision, 75 fielding, which is actually decent for Bryce Harper in 2015. In 2015, he was not a good defender. He wasn't as good as he is now. 74 speed, 95 arm strength. Now people are going to say, why choose this card when I have Larry Walker, who is better in literally every single stat except power versus righties? And the reason being, he has a really nice swing. So if you like Bryce Harper's swing over Larry Walker, then use Bryce Harper. I mean, he's not going to be as good in the field, but he's not going to be terrible. You can get him up to 78 fielding. So, I mean, check this out. This is the reason I want a DH in the game, specifically for Bryce Harper. I want to play with Bryce. His swing is stupid good. Even his gold card is good. I mean, I really want to use this card even over Frank Thomas. I mean, Bryce just destroys baseballs. Next is Walter Johnson. Now, this card isn't going to be the greatest. I'm going to try him out. He has double outlier on his fastball and sinker, so we'll have to see. A curveball coming in at 80, 84, 99 mile per hour. Sinker goes up, or fastball goes up to 102. Really good per nines, really good on paper. He has a really crappy windup, and he got knocked around last year, so test him out. If you're good with him, use him. If not, I would just get rid of him. I would not choose this card. If you want to try him, buy him. I would choose between Bryce Harper and Frank Thomas for sure. And speaking of Frank Thomas, he destroys. He's got 125 maxed out stats already in 3 categories: contact, power versus left, and discipline. 98 vision, so he doesn't have all the above 100 stats until you get him prestige, but 109, 104. He's probably one of the best hitters in the game behind Babe Ruth. But that's the problem, is because Babe Ruth literally just came out that you can use at first base. He's a better fielder by far. He's faster, and he's a lefty, which I prefer lefties personally. I mean, Frank Thomas is good, but Babe Ruth is better in pretty much every aspect. But if you like Frank Thomas's swing, if you're just good with it, even if you tank righties, I mean, use him. It's whatever floats your boat. We're kind of at that point where it doesn't matter about stats. It's more about who you like to use. Now, I want to go over, before we do that, there's a ton of packs after 300 that are really worth getting. You got a Gold Legacy pack, which if you messed up and you chose multiple people of the same variety, then you can get one of those guys back. Quarterfinals, semifinals pack, those or whatever. A Ducks on the Pond regular pack, a Home Run Derby set 1 and set 2, 5 Ball in a Habit packs, and an Elite Ducks on the Pond pack. I haven't gotten a 900. I'm going to try. I have gotten an 800, so I'm going to definitely try to get these 2 packs because these are really worth it. I have no luck with the Ducks on the Pond Elite pack, so I don't really care. But I don't care as much about this, but I'll try my best to get to that. But I really want these packs. Let's go check out the Prestige real quick. So over at the Prestige, they lowered the amount of hits that you need. So for Bryce Harper, you have to collect them obviously, but you need 150 at bats and 86 hits. 86 is way lower than everybody that you've had to use before. Jimmy Rollins is 111, and Stan Musial is 120 from last inning. The next hitting guy that you have to use, well, first we'll go over Bryce Harper. 40 extra base hits, 50 RBIs, 59 runs. It's not that hard in 86 hits. He goes up +3 everything. He gets up to 98 arm strength, 77 speed. This is why we need a DH. I would love to prestige this card. He's going to be on my bench until if they possibly add a DH. I think they're testing it out. Like I said, hopefully they're testing it out. And then Frank Thomas, he needs 70 hits, 36 extra base hits, which should be really easy. 50 RBIs, 53 runs. Might be a little bit harder to get the runs with him. But, I mean, come on. He gets up to bronze fielding, 51 speed, 112 contact versus right, 107 power versus right. This card's going to be fun to use for sure. He was super good last year, but he's also really good at defense. I mean, I said Babe Ruth is a better defender, but Frank Thomas is a diamond defender in disguise. At least he was last year. But 150 at-bats again with him, so you have to hit 450 if you want to prestige him in 150 at-bats. I'm sure somebody could do it. Probably not me. Last one is Walter Johnson. Again, why this card isn't as good. 120 innings pitched with him. That's how much you have to pitch with this long-ass windup. He gets up to 100 Ks or hits and walks per 9. He gets really good, 96 control. I'm going to try him out. If he's worth it, then I'm going to keep him and prestige him. But if he gets knocked around, I'm not going to stick around with him too long. He's going to be on a very short leash when I pick him up. And he can hit a little bit. I don't care. It's annoying to hit with pitchers. It's fun sometimes if you hit a home run like I did with Tom Hankey, but that doesn't happen too often. But yeah, that's what you got for the 7th inning program. I hope everybody enjoyed. Get to grinding. There's a lot of stuff to do. And peace.